What's good, people? Welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're going to be breaking down the Sonic movie 3 trailer bit by bit, and I'm also going to give out some theories about what I think will happen in this movie, because this trailer gives out a lot of information you may have missed. So yeah, based on this trailer, this movie's going to go insanely hard. Basically, every shot in this trailer is a masterpiece. I'm not even joking, bro. Like, look at these shots, man. These shots are like taken straight out of a video game or an anime or something. They look so clean. It's obvious that the budget was way higher for this movie than any other one before. The CGI, the action, the shots look amazing in this movie. Like, the cinematography is some The Amazing Spider-Man 2 type levels. And of course, Shadow's design looks great, but we're gonna talk about all of that in a bit. Let's start talking about the trailer bit by bit, and then we're gonna talk about all the theories and stuff. Okay, so the trailer starts off with Sonic, Knuckles, and Tails doing their thing, you know, based on Sonic 2's ending. They're Team Sonic now. As you can tell by the location, the gang is running around London, and if you remember the Knuckles show, London is where the gun headquarters were located. And obviously in this movie, Team Sonic get recruited by Gun, so I'm assuming there's gonna be a montage of them doing their missions and stuff. As we can see right here, Knuckles has the Flames of Disaster from the Knuckles TV series, so that little piece actually carried on from that show. I'm wondering if Wade is going to be in this movie, by the way. We get a scene right here of Tom and Sonic in Sonic's old cave, and keep in mind Sonic talking to Tom right here, because I think something very bad will happen to Tom in this movie, and I'll talk about that in a bit. But yeah, right here they're just having a father-son talk. We had a very similar one in the second movie on the boat. But after that, we actually get to the fun stuff. Here we got Prison Island from Sonic Adventure 2. This is where they're holding Shadow captive. Obviously, Gun is overlooking the place, and Shadow has been frozen for 50 years, we all know that. As we can see from this heart rate monitor, Shadow is waking up, and that's when Shadow opens his eyes and shatters the entire capsule, completely breaking out of the facility. And let me just say, this shot has some sauce. Look at this, man. This looks like something you get in a Spider-Verse movie. We got Team Sonic in a helicopter right here, and they're coming out of a ring portal, but what is that in the background? Could that be Green Hills, Montana? Or could it be the island that Sonic was a baby in? Who knows? It's kind of hard to see. We get more footage of the gun soldiers fighting off Shadow, who is breaking out of the ice, like I said, and we get a badass shot of Shadow right here. Look at this man, he looks so cool. The CGI looks outstanding here, honestly. We got Sonic out here with a flashlight searching this room. Maybe he's looking for answers to what Shadow's all about. Now this shot right here just confirms me that the people behind this movie actually care about the character. They're not holding back on the Shadow origin story. This is something that we were all kind of worried about because it's a PG rated movie, and Maria's death is very important to Shadow's backstory, so we all thought Paramount was not gonna go all the way in this movie. Thank God they're actually going the full way, because this is so important for Shadow's backstory. It's a very integral piece of his character. This is his canon event. This is his Uncle Ben dying type shit, and I'm so happy they're not gonna hold it back. This shot right here is deeply emotional for anyone who actually played Sonic Adventure 2. We all know how crucial Maria is for Shadow's backstory, and I can't wait to see how they actually deal with Shadow's trauma in this movie. It might actually hit really hard. But yeah, here we got Team Sonic on the helicopter across Tokyo. Tails over here with the riot gear. That's always cute. They notice a giant red explosion, so they jump out of the helicopter, and that's when they confront Shadow in Tokyo Square. And I'm gonna say it again, the budget is so much higher here. The CGI looks so much better here. The trio looks great right here in Tokyo. The lighting is great. And of course, Shadow out here looking drippy as always.
You're a colorful bunch.
The casting is so good, bro. The voice acting is great, bro. Keanu Reeves kills it. He only says like 3 things in this trailer, but he's a perfect Shadow. Great casting, man. Just mwah. Knuckles is out here trying to box until Shadow pulls out the chaos control feature and just completely snaps Knuckles' hand out here. Honestly, disrespecting my man Knuckles out here, bro. Sonic really saying, oh yeah, I can take him, and then he just beats the crap out of him and Tails, grabs him by the neck, throws him, body slamming him right at the center of the city square. Shadow has some moves out here. Obviously the most experienced fighter in the series so far, and also the air shoes are actually being used as air shoes this time. That's how Shadow propels all the way up, and I just gotta give a moment of silence to compliment these shoes because they look amazing. The designs are great. Okay, so here we got some footage of the Space Colony Ark rising from above the ground. I'm assuming this is around the 3rd act of the movie, since the Space Colony Ark is very important in Shadow's original story. And look at Buddy's skate animation over here. He's skating on the water, running away from Prison Island. Thunder and lightning in the background. The cinematography looks so good. This shot, probably my favorite shot in the whole trailer. This gotta be a poster someday. The aura Shadow has in this movie is off the charts. Here we got Shadow fighting the gun soldiers, and this looks so much like the opening intro animation for Shadow the Hedgehog. He's doing the exact same tricks right here. I think that's a neat little reference. Okay, so here we got Tom out here decked out in the gun uniform, so I'm guessing Tom gets hired by Gun. And he's obviously being held down right here, possibly by Shadow. He's screaming the word Sonic. Now, my theory, like I said at the beginning of the video, is that Tom might die. Shadow might kill off Tom, and this is why. So not only because of this, but also later in the trailer, Sonic looks so pissed at Shadow right here.
What did you do? What I had to.
Given that the message of the movie is about dealing with trauma and loss, that being Shadow losing Maria, I think it's time for Sonic's canon event, that being him losing Tom. Basically his Maria in this universe, the one person that makes him happy. If they actually do decide to kill off Tom, that would be so sad. And I think they're definitely gonna go for it. Like, once again, Sonic seemed really pissed at Shadow. Plus, right here, it kinda looks like they're outside of a hospital. Maybe the thing that's leaving him is an ambulance. I may be wrong, but everything just lines up perfectly. I think Tom Wachowski will not see the end of Sonic 3. But with Shadow's danger, Sonic calls up Agent Stone, and now he's teaming up with Robotnik, who has been eating a lot. Of course, Jim Carrey returns to play the role of Dr. Robotnik, and he's wearing the fat suit this time. It's game accurate and it's awesome. Honestly, I think it's gonna be a really fun dynamic seeing him and Sonic team up. And of course, this might be one of Jim Carrey's last movies, so it's definitely gonna be awesome. Here we got a black hole that opens during the arc. Perhaps the Bio Lizard can come out of there, who knows? We get some more awesome Shadow action out here. The character design looks great as always, and the CGI looks beautiful. Here we got Sonic running, and yo, motorcycle. Shadow motorcycle. This is a clean contender as one of the best shots in the trailer, but Shadow doing the Akira pose on the motorcycle was one of the coolest things I ever seen in my life, and I think I almost passed out because this looks incredible. Forget all the other shots in the trailer. This is the best shot in the trailer, best shot in the whole movie universe. I am at a loss for words. This movie has won me over. This trailer has won me over. It looks insane. Sonic Movie 3 comes out December 20th, 2024. And that's not even talking about the fact that Gerald Robotnik is in this movie too. And he's played by Jim Carrey also. So we got two Jim Carreys running around this movie. It's gonna be insanity. Now, how is Gerald alive? Time travel maybe? After all, there was some storyboard leaks earlier this year talking about time travel. That could be the gateway into a Silver or Metal Sonic post-credit scene, as Metal Sonic was part of Sonic CD, a game about time travel, and Silver is of course a time travel focused character in Sonic 06. I can't wait for the movie. I'll inform you guys about everything that happens, and if you liked the video, give it a like, subscribe, comment down below what your favorite part of the trailer was, and I'll see you guys in the next one.